Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be doing this video because I just am. All the stuff that I'm going to be showing you and talking about is stuff that I already have. I did not purchase one thing for this video. I went to my wardrobe, I went to my husband's wardrobe. It was very inspired to do a fashion video because I know you guys like them. And first of all, I already know some of you are thinking. I do not think that rich people, wealthy people are the goal in which you need to achieve to look good. I don't think you should put your value in materialistic things or expensive things in order for you to feel good and confident. Like, that is like the opposite of what I'm trying to get at. It's like, I'm not rich, but it doesn't mean I can't put myself together. If you'd like to know how to look rich, expensive, and cute, keep watching. Materials can be a big factor in what looks luxurious, what looks rich, as opposed to something that looks very cheap and basic. So let's take, for instance, my shirt that I have on right now. It's cute, right? It was very inexpensive, very inexpensive. It's polyester. It also can be mistaken for like almost like a satin. It's very soft to the touch. It's very flowy, and the color itself is very classic, and so it just looks luxurious in my opinion. You kind of want to try to stay away from, if you're going for that look, try to stay away from denim or like a latex, pleather, or cotton, because those are very basic. What I do want to show you is a couple of shirts and materials that are very, to me, in my opinion, look very luxurious and rich. Some substitutes from dupes for some silk would be satin. Satin or polyester. Like, this is a polyester. This one is, I want to say this is like a satin. And it's very shiny, very silky. It just looks like Monday, especially when they're long sleeve. For whatever reason, these kind of shirts, it takes it to the next level when they're long sleeve. I'm going to move this down a little bit, so excuse me. But for me, in my opinion, I think that the long sleeve just makes everything look more luxurious. Another tip is just like sizing. Sometimes if you get a shirt like this, you don't want it to be too tight. You want to maybe go up an extra size, because that also makes it look very like chic, runway-esque. And you can just tie it in a little knot if you have to, you know what I mean? So something like this could be so basic, but to me, I just feel like when I had this on, if I wore all black, this just looked, it just looked super non-basic. Okay, Sam, this is my best friend's. This is not my dress. I will not take credit for this. I might be borrowing this for a wedding, okay? Just want to point that out. But this is another example of a nice flowy material that looks more expensive than it is. She got this from ASOS. It's a really beautiful dress. What do you know? It's polyester. Flowy. Dainty straps are very pretty and feminine. Keep that in mind too. Leather. Now, some of you may be against furs and leathers and stuff like that, which is okay. You can always wear a faux leather, and I have shown this many times. This is from Zara, but it's not like a plasticky leather looking. It looks like a really good quality, inexpensive faux leather, you know? It's durable. It's not too shiny. It's not too matte. You know what I mean? So just make sure it looks good. So this is an example here. This one's from Forever 21, and it looks very cheap, I feel like. Look at the shine on that. And look at this one. This has kind of like almost like a texture on it. So it kind of makes it look more like a genuine leather, rather than something like this where you can see every little scratch and it's too shiny. Which one looks more expensive, you know? You also want to make sure when you get a bag, look for the chain bags. They just elevate the whole entire look. Strap makes it look expensive when it wasn't. Here is another example. This looks like almost like a snakeskin print. It's beat up. I mean, this is old, but I'm just showing you like the material wise. And a chain, that works. Another type of chain bag, like a thick hardware. HRH makes chains which are really amazing. So all in all, with that, you just want to make sure that the materials that you're wearing are very flowy, try to get some nice long sleeve shirts like this. It really does elevate the look, I feel like. So the next piece in your wardrobe that is a must-have if you want to look luxurious and elevate your style and fashion sense is a blazer. And you guys already know I love blazers because blazers are so versatile. They're young, youthful, trendy, but then they can also be very mature, very businesslike, very like boss, bougie. So let's start with the cheapest one we have here. And this is one that I wore in my last, let me put on this, my last fashion video. Look at how old it is. This is from a thrift store. You can go in there and find a ton of different things. You don't have to spend money, but this just works with anything. You need a blazer in your life. And I always suggest neutral colors. Second would be from Zara. This is stained, not cute. This one is like a scrunched up sleeve, oversized. I love this. And then the next one, which to me is was totally overpriced. It's not like crazy expensive, but to me it was just like, I don't know why I spent, it was like $150, $160. But it's so nice. This one actually probably fits the most structured and nice, like on my, the shoulder pads are really nice. The detailing is nice, and obviously I love the print. Is that tweed? What is that? So if you want to have a more upscale look, you need some blazers in your wardrobe. Okay, next thing that you want to consider is colors, and I always talk about neutral colors. I love neutral colors. It's white, black, creams, tans, navy or an army green. I feel like those are neutral, like earthy tones, you know? But staple blacks always work. Blush, you need to have them. I feel like if you want to look more expensive, if you want to wear a print, that's totally fine. Just try to stay away from really vibrant, really loud colors, neon colors, very loud patterns. You know what I mean? Like, I'll show you, this is an example of what does not look expensive. Okay? This doesn't look like you walked out of Chanel. It just doesn't. Okay, I like this dress. It's so not me though, right? But I've got this months back at Forever 21 actually. And it's just a cute, flowy, summery. I feel like it just reminds me of Cuba. It's cute, it's bright, it's fun. Like, I don't know. But I would not say this is the type of color or pattern that makes you look like you're wearing something expensive. You know what I mean? Do you agree? Do you feel me on that? I know you do. If you want to do patterns, you want to have the material be nice, you want it to be toned down. Like now we're talking like Versace. Versace is very loud, a lot of pattern. So it's not that you can't look expensive when you have pattern, but it just has to be done the right way. So let me give you an example. Something like this. So this print is like a floral print, I guess, flowers. And I guess this is more of like a satin scarf. Wear it on your neck. You can wear it, you know, as like a headscarf or whatever. I've seen tons of pictures, especially Versace is very influential when it comes to like head wraps and scarves and this kind of a vibe. So this does remind me of it. If you had a pattern shirt like this that was long sleeve, this would totally be like that vibe, you know? Next tip would be one that might be super obvious, and I think every woman should have this in their wardrobe 100%, is that little black dress or multiple. It's just a staple piece in your wardrobe and you need it. You need it. This dress is super inexpensive and it's from Boohoo. This one is off the shoulders. It's like a sweetheart, has a sweetheart neckline. It's a midi, and it has a slit in the back. That is a nice type of dress. It's very inexpensive, but the cut of it and it being black just makes it look that much better. You know what I mean? You just look put together when you're wearing a black dress. There's different types of like expensive looks. Like there's celebrity, trendy, like I'm wearing like name brands, and then there's like really wealthy people who just wear like very plain, very low key, Hamptons type vibe. You can go into your husband's, your father's, your older brother's wardrobe and literally just borrow a shirt. Like, you don't have to go out and buy one unless you want to. I'm always borrowing my husband's shirts. So pinstripes are amazing. I love pinstripes. I love plain shirts. This one, I love like a white and blue stripe. It's oversized. If it's like a summer day, you want to wear some flats and like big sunglasses and throw your hair in a bun, you just throw this on. I had to move this camera over a bit. It's getting darker, so okay, anyway. Throw in some shorts and some big sunglasses. I don't know, it just feel like it looks luxurious. It looks like you're rich. It looks like you live in the Hamptons, you know? And it's so cheap. It's like you can get any kind of like button-up shirt from anywhere. So if you can't already tell, I really like loose-fitting, flowy pieces. These are from Zara. I always love these. I feel like I've mentioned them so many times. They have pockets. They are inexpensive, but they look like you spent more money. Another thing that I love, and I think you should have in your wardrobe, is a kind of almost like a trench coat. Something that's neutral, preferably like a beige coat like this. This type of flowy duster jacket. It's not really a duster because it's a little heavier, but that kind of a long draping flowy throw on jacket or duster elevates the look as well, and it makes it look more expensive. Okay, so even though turtlenecks, funnel necks are not gonna always be like as trendy as they are or they were this winter, because like that funnel neck look was totally in. A tight turtleneck will always be in. I feel like everything goes in and out. Sometimes it's a little bit more like trendy in the moment, but something like this, like a cream knit sweater that's a turtleneck, I just love it. I just feel like it looks expensive. I feel like you look expensive. This paired with a pant like this coat over it, monochromatic look, always elevates your look. These to me, these are from Forever 21. I always like these. These remind me of like that Chanel vibe. Like big glasses like this. You don't have to spend a lot to look good. These ones are more cat eye, more like trendy, but I also like these too. I feel like these are like old Hollywood. To go along with accessories, anything with pearls are gonna make you look like you're fancy, you're classy, you're elegant. I love just a basic pair of pearls. My husband also loves it too. So these can go with anything and everything. You also should have just a string of pearls. I love them. You have to invest in some pearls. They don't have to be real. They could be fake. These were like probably nothing at Forever 21. Okay, hoops. I love hoops. Hoops are very trendy, but they don't scream expensive. Am I right? So this is what I want to just show you real quick. You guys have seen, if you've watched, this ridiculous hoop that I have, that I've only worn once, and I love them, but like, no, they don't look expensive. And then there's like this size, which is still very big, right? You can still wear a hoop and make yourself look expensive. Why don't we try something like this? Wait, can you see the detailing? The little, okay, there we go. See that little detailing? And the way it hangs like that. Now, these don't necessarily like scream luxe or rich or anything, but if you're wearing a very nice outfit, like an all white outfit, a chunky sweater, my point is, like, if you like hoops and you want to wear them still, just get the right pair. The last tip that I want to give is like your beauty regimen, and I did mention this in my other one as well, but make sure you take care of your skin and your hair and your nails. Like, that is so important. If your nails are not done, if your hair is just disheveled, if you don't take care of your skin and are not wearing any makeup, and it's just like, you know, that's like the first step, really. I should have put that first. If your nails are all chipping, you're gonna look like you don't care. You're gonna look like you don't have the money to get it done. You know what I mean? And you don't have to have a lot of money to get your nails done. You could do them at home. Like I do mine at home. I get them done too, but I could do them at home. So make sure that they're always manicured. Try to stick with neutral colors or even a red if you want, if you're going for that look, because any kind of other colors are not gonna look expensive. I'm just saying, okay? I love a healthy glow. I love exfoliating. I love doing treatments on my skin. I love serums. I love hydration. I like taking care of my skin. So make sure that you're investing your money and your time and learning about what you can do to help your skin. Research, you know, that's, I feel like, the most important. Not everyone's gonna have perfect skin or perfect hair and all of that. Like, try to find what works for you best. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful and fun, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe. Love you guys. Ciao.